The times things going bad for you is the times when you're going to elevate. The times when things get hard is times when you're going to go up. The times you go through dark days and the times things get hard is the times that you're going to elevate. People need to understand that elevation and wanting to become famous or whatever you want to do to become successful, all that takes time and all that takes, but that's only if you go in a dark room. That's only if you stay in those dark days and wanting to be honest with yourself. See, us going through dark times, that creates us, that makes us the man or the woman that we're gonna be in the future. That we get to decide that future by doing the things that we need, that by doing the things that we do right now. Feel what I'm saying? Because some people, when they enter that dark room, or when they enter those dark days or times where they really don't feel like doing shit, the times where they feel like things are hopeless, where things like, I'm talking about where you sitting in your bed and you about to cry, the times where you can't even fucking think no more. Those are the times that are gonna make you, depending on what you do at that time. Because you can't just sit there and bawl and cry in the bed and you not doing shit about it. You can't do that shit, man. At times where you feel like that, you gotta really just get the fuck up and just go after what you want, man. But it all takes practice and it all takes you. You gotta hustle until your haters ask if you're hiring. Like Walt Disney. Example, Walt Disney. He wasn't accepted to be in newspapers because they said that he had no imagination. Look at him now. Look at this shit that he created. Look at him now, man. These are legends, man. Michael Jordan. 9th grade, he got cut. He was going through hard times. All he thought about was basketball. All he wanted to become is a basketball player. He went through those dark days because he got cut off in 9th grade. What do you have to do? Stay in that dark room, think, and really sit there and just let those emotions flow. And as you letting those emotions flow, you gotta think to yourself, what can I do now? What can I do now to improve? What can I do now to not let that ever happen again? What can I do now to improve? What can I do now to elevate? And once you think about those things, you have to get up and go after it. And I always say this in my videos, how bad do you want it? You can't go to other people and looking for a yes man to always tell you what you're not doing wrong. Always pity patting you and telling you a little bit, saying no, it's okay, no, it's all right. You'll get there. No, you need a motherfucker that actually is honest with you, that's actually honest with you, and actually wants you to push forward. A person that actually motivates you to push forward. Times that you're in a rut, you have to keep moving forward. The times that you're going through dark days, keep moving forward. The times that things are like at the point where you're crying, you're bawling, and that you're on the floor just not knowing what to do, you have to keep moving forward, because that's what it takes to become successful. And that's what it takes to have a successful mindset. That's what it takes to get to that next step. It might take 10 years. It might take a year. It might take a year, but it might take 10 years. It might take 20 years. It all depends on what you do. How hard do you work? The discipline that you have. The mindset that you have. How bad do you want it? You can't sit there and cry about it. You can't sit there and talk about it and talk about how bad you want it, and you're not doing nothing about it. You have to sit there in that dark room and set what you're not and get to it. You have to look in that mirror and tell you what you're not and what you really are. Because you in your heart know who you really are. Some people are just wanting to be so nice to themselves that they can't be honest. They're too afraid to look themselves in the eyes and tell who they are, who they actually are, and how they can change. Not the positives. You have to tell yourself the negatives of who you are and how you can fix them. The times that you're in a rut is the times that make you. You have to go through them dark days to become who you want to be in the future. But it all takes you, and how bad do you want it? how hard you work, your discipline, your mindset. See, God puts us in this wilderness. He puts us in the forest where we have nothing and have nobody. We all have free will. We all have free will. But it depends on what we do with that free will. You can use that free will to damage it. You can use it for evil, and you have that free will to use it for good. You have to choose. And I'm pretty sure you want to use the one that makes you want to do good. He puts us in that wilderness for a reason, for us to pray to him, for us to keep going, for us to keep moving forward. You have to pray. You have to work. You have to stay disciplined. Always love the dark days, because the dark days make you, that means you're going up. That means you're leveling up. Step by step. It's your boy Man with the Plan, man. I hope you watch this whole video. Like, share, comment. We out. I don't know what that was.